Assalamu alaikum, guys.
Assalamu alaikum, everyone.
We thought we'd start a bit early because it usually takes you guys like 10 minutes to realize, oh, they see the notification, they're doing their live thing, and then they come on, innit? So we thought we'd come on a bit early so that we can also push to make sure that at the end of today's session,
you will vote for me. Thank you.
You guys
very
will
much.
vote for me.
Mini,
we vote for
Mini,
me. Khaleel,
Team Mini. Thank you, Sarah, and everyone else that's watching.
Yes, and Safina, I think Safina was on as well.
Thank you.
We're going to monitor you guys on Mini's phone as well, because obviously we're broadcasting from my phone as well. We've also got our fun sticks today. Our fun sticks include the pointer
and the puncher.
The puncher, okay? So if anybody needs to be pointed at,
and if anybody needs to be punched,
which is not going to happen, okay? I won't get punched, so it won't be a problem. Okay, and as you can see, they are collapsible as well. It's really cool. I thought they were really nice. And for those miserable people who are saying that, oh, that star is so cheap and tacky.
Look how wonderful it looks.
Look how lovely it looks. I think this is awesome.
That's good enough to go on a tree, actually.
Yeah, I did kind of mislead you guys a little bit because I was saying this rubbish, didn't I? And I was saying, I was saying this bad.
Yeah, and I said it's
you were saying it was good, but I had to play devil's advocate a little bit. So it's actually is on. I don't know if you can tell, but the light is on.
Of course I can tell.
But it looks so dull when it's not.
It's because our lights are on.
Yeah, we've got. You wouldn't believe how many lights we've got. We've got like 1,000-watt bulb lights on at the moment at the back there as well. Can I just quickly see what's on the thing? So Mini, so thanks for joining us, guys. As promised, we did leave this one a little bit too long before we came back on. We wanted to do it sooner, but with everything that we've been doing, just didn't have the opportunity, did we?
No,
with
we've
everything
been very busy.
happening. And so welcome to our live session, okay? Don't worry about the voting thing. Remember, you're going to vote for me later. Team Khaleel, okay?
Mini.
Okay, I made the heartfelt appeal today, okay?
Did you? I didn't see it.
You did, you liked it.
I didn't like it, but I went to watch it, it was gone. Did you take it off?
No, it's still on there. Still on there.
See it.
That heartfelt appeal, which I
Underhand
appreciate you
tactics.
guys.
You didn't tell me you were going to beg people.
Well, you know, you have to do what you can to get votes
But I'm
in
begging you
it.
now, please. I don't want to do nothing horrible at the end. I don't want to eat nothing. I don't want to do nothing. Please, I'm going to be sick then the whole weekend. Been looking forward to this weekend for ages. Please, vote Winnie.
You don't want to know what's coming for you, girl. Right, so what have we got in store for you today, okay? I'm just going to give you a brief breakdown of what we're going to do. Of course, it's the Muslim Family Coloring Book. Let me get my assistant to hold the book up there, just in case anybody out there who doesn't know what it's about. We're going to talk about the Muslim Family Coloring Book, where it came from, the idea behind it, what does it actually contain. Then what we want to do is we want to read out some of the amazing, wonderful comments that a few people, we know many more people have commented on the Lulu page where it's available, yes. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments that we're going to read out later on. So we want to sort of include that.
Can I put it down now?
No, you keep holding it up there, well. Then what we want to do, because people, you see, I think I think it's a good idea for us to show some of my previous artwork as well, because we were in a meeting the other day. We were talking about different styles of illustration, and I wanted to show some of the artwork I did before. Now, some of the artwork that I had before has been on social media before, but I thought it'd be good to have it here and to actually show it. So we're going to show you some of my old artwork.
And some of mine.
And some of hers as well.
I haven't got nothing.
Yeah, whatever. Then what we want to do, we want to talk about just 1 or 2 of the items that we use on our stores where we go up and down the country selling the Muslim Family Coloring Book, you know what I mean? So we're going to talk about our selfie boards. Are they here? Don't worry, they're really here. They are so popular. People love them. Even when they're not buying our books, they just rip them out and just start taking. Some kid, right? He grabbed Power Lad, and it was a girl actually, but that little girl in Babylonia.
Oh, yeah.
She grabbed it and she says, she goes, I'm going to make you a house. I goes, okay. So but she's going to use the selfie board as a bed. So she used it as a bed. And I said, that's not much of a bed. I said, where's the swimming pool? If you'd met me a house, I said, where's the swimming pool? So she grabbed Munchkin and she goes, there. She put it on the floor. I said, there's, and she started lying on it. And it was crazy. So people love the selfie boards. The red star that we talked about, we've got that there as well. And some other tiny bits and pieces that we give away. We're going to talk about those, not a lot, but we're going to talk about those later on. Then we're going to need your help with this next part here. You have to text in and give us ideas, because we want to do a live Color Me Blind. We've got the infamous blindfold here, okay, which we could do one each, okay. So we want you guys later on to nominate what it is you want us to draw, okay, within 1 minute, okay? Whatever it is, what we're going to do, we're going to turn off this monitor, we're going to put some sheets on there, and we're going to just draw on there. That way you can all see it, and we can...
We could just draw on the walls.
Hmm?
We could just draw on the walls.
Well, we could, but I don't think you'd want that. So that's the Colour Me Blind. And we're also going to do a 1 minute masterpiece. Thank you very much to everybody who's liked and commented on the Spider-Man we've done, the Goku, Minnie's excellent butterfly. Have we put up the fidget spinner? No, we haven't done that one. We haven't done.
Is it Batman?
Batman, Spider-Man, Goku. So we've got a few more. What we plan to do is we plan to do 5 each. So I think I'm up 3. You've got one, so you've got a few to catch up on. So we're going to do one again. We want you to sort of text in and tell us what you think we should do in terms of what we could draw for that 1 minute masterpiece. And then, of course, during the duration throughout the broadcast, we're going to be asking questions so we can give away one of the Muslim family colouring books. And at the end, we're going to talk about the new pages. For ages now, we've been asking you guys, what should we include? You know, this is a standing question that we ask people on all the social media outputs. And we also asked that during our visits to stores. Yes. Anyway, we went to the Severa Women's Conference a while back, and we got lots of feedback from there. So we have included that in the current copy, haven't we? But there's additional pages I've got behind me here that we're going to show you later on that we want to include. But it by no means doesn't mean that we're not going to include more after that. So we've got these pages, but we want to show you more. We also want to show you the new cover, okay? Minnie's got a bit of a problem with her hand. Okay. As you know, this is the cover, but we have totally revamped the cover. Totally revamped the cover. So when we show you the new interior, we will show you the cover as well. Then at the very, very end, this is where you guys have to come through for Brother Khaleel. And she's not even organised. Not even organised. Not even organised.
Oh, my hands.
Not even organised. Okay, that day. So last time I suffered, right?
No, you didn't suffer.
I did suffer.
You wanted to win.
And you know what as well? I was genuinely sick afterwards.
Yeah, he was.
I was ill after that, definitely.
Very sick.
So I had to drink lemon, soy sauce, vinegar, and cooking oil. Oh, that video will go down in infamy.
So please vote for me. I don't want to be doing any of that stuff.
So she's gonna. I've got some stuff. I know she's got some stuff, and I got some stuff, right? But when we come to the end of the event today, the broadcast, then she's fallen asleep, literally. Then we're gonna get you guys to vote on it, and all you have to do when the time comes is at the bottom on the comment section there is write in hashtag Team Khaleel. That's not going to make people vote for you anymore. Right? Hashtag Team Khaleel. Okay. Then I think it's fair. She had her little laugh last time.
No, I didn't have a laugh. I was
you had such a laugh.
I said, oh, poor
you
thing.
had such a great time at my expense.
I'm not about today, look, because I just had a really strong painkiller and I feel like I'm going to go sleep any minute. A Cocodamol.
Yes, well, this is why this is going to come in handy. The punchy one.
No.
Okay, the punchy one is going to come in handy later on. Right, so, I don't know what time it is. I haven't got the clock on me. We're monitoring
Thank you, Team Minnie, thank you.
No, what?
Thank you, Sarah.
No, it's not time to vote yet.
No, but it doesn't matter.
It's not time to vote yet. Right, so should we start off today's session, inshallah, bismillah? I can't see what time it is. What is that?
It's only 7 past, isn't it?
Right, 7 minutes past. Right, so for those of you who may be coming in late, and which is we appreciate, of course, there's a lot of people that don't know about the Muslim Family Colouring Book. It really started back in Ramadan, the very first day of Ramadan, when I was just, as you do, browsing through my local bookshop in Milton Keynes. And as you know, I'm an artist, so I'm kind of attracted and drawn towards the artistic kind of books and bits and pieces like that. And I was looking at some colouring books, and they had some colouring books to do with superheroes, obscure superheroes that I just made up. And I was thinking, why is it really cool? I could do something like that. And then I looked around a bit more, and I realised that, you know, there is a lot of colouring books out there as well, but obviously there's nothing for Muslims that I saw. So I went home and I did a bit of research, and I kind of didn't really see a lot of information out there that I thought was really, I don't know, really good, or in one place. So I contacted Madam here, and we discussed it, and she was saying, yeah, Khaleel, yes. It's a good idea. We should look into it.
I don't care because I'm going back to sleep, so do what you want.
So we planned it out. Right? So originally it was only meant to be 20 to 30.
25 pages, I think.
25 or images. 20 to 30 images. It's going to be the Kaaba.
And even though we struggled with those, we were just racking our brains thinking, what we're going to do.
Yeah, even then it was difficult, wasn't
We
it?
put little topics, and then we're trying to get little bullet points on topics. It was really hard. And the rest,
Yes. Keep going. I'll just
you know,
to your phone.
it ended up over 100 pages. And we still got more ideas. We're still adding to it. And alhamdulillah, we finished all our stock. So if you need to buy, you need to go to lulu.com and buy from there, because we're waiting for new arrivals. So as we said, if there's anything you want to add in there, anything you'd like to see, you can just text us now on our live session, and we'll see if it's not already been added to the next lot. We can that doesn't make sense. If we're already doing it already with our new batch, okay, then we can add that in as well, because there's plenty of scope. Plenty of scope for new things. I'm saying if we've got new stuff coming out,
yes,
new pages,
yes,
but if they want new stuff and it's not already in the new pages,
yes,
there's scope for movement, so we can add.
Yeah.
As well.
So again, you know, it's the time-honored understanding of trying to make any given subject fun yet educational at the same time.
Yes.
And obviously my history of Islam is slightly different from people who were born, who had to go to madrasa, who may have had a very, I don't want to say that, but yeah, people who have been hit by the Muldi Sahab and was learned to say, oh, Fatiha, didn't know what it meant, could read the entire Quran and didn't understand.
Or go home and read namaz one direction, then go to your granny's house and read another, then go to neighbours and read another, and so confused.
Yes.
You don't know why you just can't read any other way. Those kind of things. So we just want to add a bit of, for parents to spend a bit of time, explain to them why we read this way, why we face the Qibla, etc., depending on how old the child is. So it's up to them really how much they want the child to know. So it could be something like a 2-year-old, 3-year-old might say, why are you praying on a prayer mat? And you could say, well, the floor's dirty. When a bit older, then why we face that direction, everybody facing the same way at the same time, those kind of things. So really, it's just a discussion, a lot of discussion points as well, but making it fun, so learning it at the same time as well. Right.
So what I thought I'd do is just read out the contents page. So instead of me going through all of it, which we will anyway, but I thought I'd just read the contents page. That way I know I've covered everything. So there's something called the Cool Kids. The Cool Kids appear throughout the book in different single pages. The first Cool Kids image is Shahada, obviously, what that is. Then you have a girl's prayer mat, which has been revised. Boys' prayer mat. Sammy and Kiki, we have 5 different characters, 5 different stories that are punctuated throughout the book. The first one is Sammy and Kiki, Space Kids, Danger in Space. Then we have the world famous, legendary Baby Bilal. He's got his own 3-page story or 4-page story. Then we have the Cool Kids again, talking about careers. Then we have the well-known radio character, Farmer Giles. I wish I could do his voice. I really wish I could do that.
He's just art. You can draw things. But
yeah, that's what I can do. Farmer Giles, our first mosque visit, which reflects upon, new Muslims coming into Deen. We Are Family, again, this really is the Cool Kids. Quest Babies, the 3 little characters that go through history and time, solving problems and helping people. Then we have Mountain of Light, a nice picture of the Kaaba with the mountain and everything like that. Maybe another one of our characters, Power Lad, is in his story called Every Life Matters. Next we have Islamic calligraphy. Then we have Cool Kids 5 Pillars. Cool Kids We Love Islam. Then we have handwriting practice English alphabet. Then something that we didn't have in the first edition, which is a handwriting practice Arabic alphabet. Sounds so obvious that we should have Arabic in there, but we didn't. Okay, and then we have the 8 steps of wudu, that wasn't in there before, and the 8 positions of salat, that wasn't in there before either. Spot the difference, and then the last page is something called Iqra. Then we have a mums section, because it is a Muslim family colouring book. We have a mums section. She has 5 images. The first one is Confident Muslimah, Mum's Prayer Mat, Golden Lady, Art Nouveau, and Henna Hand. Then we have a section for dads, we're going to look after you. Dad's section is a Muslim Buccaneer, Dad's Prayer Mat, and then combining the dad section with the historical section, we've got Eunice and the Whale, Abraha attacks the Kaaba, and Musa, the Prophet of Islam. Then we have a farewell page from there. So this is basically what is in there in terms of the contents page. So we have, as I said, we found a lot of people are very intrigued by the book. some people have given us some great feedback, which brings us to our next topic of today. Of course, if there's any questions that you have about the book, because we've just skimmed over that very quickly because we went into depth last time. So what we just want to do is just skim over it and get to the new bits. We have had a few people who have, only a handful of people, because we know we've got lots of people that have bought the book, but we've got about 6 different individuals that have bought it. And what we'll do, we're going to start, Minnie's going to read off the first one.
Oh, I am. Okay.
Yes, you're going to start.
Right. Somebody called Aisha Pownell. She got 2 copies of this. Right, this is what she wrote. Got 2 copies of this fantastically well thought out book. It's got lots to do for the whole family, including stories, Arabic alphabet, wonderful characters, and drawings to colour. Thank you for making this, Khaleel Mohammed. We can't wait to get stuck in.
So thank you very much, Aisha. Right, second one was from Mariam Mia. This was the 1st of August 2017. A brilliant creation to get the family together. Great characters, lots of child-friendly pages, as well as informative pages for adults. I love Baby Bilal. Who doesn't love Baby Bilal, man? Baby Bilal is legendary. He's awesome. A great way for children to learn the Arabic alphabet, but also a great refresher for adults. Great quality and brilliant content. Sharpen those colouring pencils and have fun. That was from Mariam Anwar. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, you give me the long one. I haven't got my glasses on.
Who's it
by Dash.
Dash! A boy.
Right, that was on the 31st of July. It says, excellent colouring book that entertains as well as informs. Children will have hours of edutainment. Okay, so education, oh good. With unique and engaging illustrations by Khaleel Mohammed. There are designs for all skill levels and even several for adults. I would recommend this to anyone looking for a high quality colouring book for their child. The book was created by an extremely gifted and talented artist, entertainer, radio TV personality, Khaleel Mohammed. His sincere love and dedication to children's entertainment is evident in this book. 5 stars. You can't go wrong with this one.
Oh, mashallah. Thank you very much, Dash. Right, next one is from someone called Shakira Kasoon.
Oh, hope you're watching. Hello, if you are.
Oh, Shakira. Shakira, my dear. This was the 29th of July this year. Shakira Kasoon, by the way, is my daughter. She lives in Spain. She says, I'd say this colouring book is great for all ages. I've never seen such a colouring book that encourages and stimulates our youngsters in such a great way. Looking at the illustrations, I'm so excited to be getting my hands on one just for myself, mashallah. Thank you very much. And the last one is going to be read by me.
Christina, 29th of July. Very
Christina Poliscando.
No, I couldn't pronounce it.
Poliscando. Okay, I am going to be very pleased to know that you can't pronounce your name.
Oh, okay, I'm going to pronounce it now, just for you. Christina Poliscando. Very innovative and unique in its genre. Beautiful drawings and designs that everyone will enjoy colouring, not only kids. By far the best colouring book I've ever come across. Hope there will be a lot more editions in the future. Highly recommended. Would also make a lovely gift or birthday present.
There you go. So thank you to everybody that has left those reviews. If you do happen to go and purchase a book, and as I said, we know because we can tell by the sales figures at the back that a lot of people have bought, but they haven't left a review.
Yeah,
it is very helpful to us if you do leave a review there as well. And of course, it helps the people that are thinking of buying it as well.
Yes.
But it also helps us in the way that we're reading out today as well. This is a very, very, very new venture for us. It's the first time I've actually done something like this. So we need as much support as possible. If you think this book has educational value, if you think it's going to help people out, it's going to bring them into a different level of understanding the Quran, whichever age they are, please support us, inshallah. Make sure you share this video for us as well. Go to the Muslim Family Colouring Book Facebook page and like it as well, guys. Help us support us as well. Okay, some people, I'll tell you something, right? Some people think that I'm a big-time famous person, right? And I'm not. And because they think I'm a big-time famous person, they won't support me as much.
Oh, he's not famous. Just support him.
It's true. That is reality. That is reality. They won't support me as much because they think, oh, he's already doing things and
Oh,
yeah,
can you please help support him?
So support, not just support us. But vote for me.
No, vote for me. Thank you.
But vote for me. But when we come to the voting section, anyway. Right, let me just quickly. So you just talk about your voting thing. I'm going to say for anybody else.
Please vote for me, please, please, please. I'm begging. I'm getting my knees in a minute.
So if you have to beg, then there's something seriously
wrong. Okay, no, I'm not
wrong.
begging. Vote for me if you want.
Right, the next section that we're going to talk about is previous airbrush illustration and some of the bits I didn't grab, some of the work that I did previously. Some of you may know of me as a nasheed artist. I do do sing, sort of kind of thing like that as well.
Bit high
Which reminds me, the new single's coming out soon.
Oh yes, inshallah.
Don't should we tell them about it?
No.
No. Right. Anyway, so I do nasheeds as well. I've been doing nasheeds for the last 50
years.
15.
I'm joking.
Where's my you see why we need these now. You see why we need these. Right? So but I also do, before I did nasheeds, I was an illustrator and a graphic designer. And what I wanted to do is just show my artwork, and to be honest, I've wanted to show my artwork live for ages, but we've never had the cause to.
Yes.
But because this book is about art and education and being creative and everything, I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to show some of my artwork. As you know how it is, over the years things get lost, people lose it, and I lose things and I give them away.
People forget pictures.
Yes, there's a few I can't show you because they're a little bit
No, not appropriate.
naughty. They're a little naughty. So I can't show all of them. There's only two that I can't show. So let me start off by, and again, you probably would have seen some of these bits online already, but I think it'd be a bit of a thrill, bit of an interest to actually show it live as well. So this is something that I painted ages ago. I'm not going to go spend a lot of time on this as well. Again, you can see how tattered it is. It's on real paper. It's even, you can see where I've cut it, where it's been chipped up there. And you can see where I've actually had it used in that book as well. So this was just an idea of what would the Egyptians look like if they were still alive. Okay, this is my visualization of that. So this was done by airbrush illustration. Took me about a week to draw something like that, to paint something like that as well.
Peter.
You cold? What's going to make a noise? Okay,
Here's
another picture that I drew years ago. This I painted on canvas. It's airbrushed on canvas. So if you just run your finger around that, you can hear that, because it's actually airbrushed on canvas. So that was something I painted a while ago. Trying to avoid the ones that you're not supposed to see. Not today. This I painted after the Malcolm X film came out. We painted that. Look at perfect framing. I painted this after the Malcolm X film came out. We were gonna print it up and sell it, but we never got round to it.
Oh.
Never got round to doing that one as well. If you can name all these people on here, right?
House point.
You get a brownie point. Okay, let me just show you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Okay. No prize for guessing who this is. And I painted this a week after I saw the film, so that will tell you how old it is.
How it looks for real.
Because it's an airbrush. Everybody knows a spray can.
Yeah, the gun.
But it's in the form of a pencil. It's in the form of a pencil with a hole at the top, and it's connected to a hose. And the hose obviously pushes air. When you press the button on here, the air will come out, and you just put drops of ink into the opening, and it shoots out, and you can control how fine, how broad it is, and you can blend the colours together. And
that's how they do henna tattoos with as well, the airbrush tattoos with that.
Yeah. Okay, that's awesome. Right, just show you a few more quick ones. Can't show them ones. Hey! Here's one, I think this is okay to show. This, again, same technique, airbrush. This was painted in 1988.
When he was 2 years old.
When I was 2.
That's how clever he is.
Right, so this was called Red Khan. 2 brothers, right? They're on opposite sides of a conflict, and they fall in love with one woman. And her name is Red Khan, and she ain't a rampant, bruv, right? So that's another one I painted ages ago. Another one I painted probably about the same year. You see, what I was trying to do...
Hi, Rahana.
When I left uni, I never went to uni. When I left college, I wanted to work for computer game companies, which I did for Atari. I wanted to draw book covers and paint book covers and stuff like this as well. But I hadn't done it, so I had to draw and supply artwork to show that I could do that, okay? So let's give you a brief history of some of the work that I've done. What else? Talk to while I'm doing this. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no, I'm so intrigued. I'm just so fascinated.
Here's another one. This was drawn in 1989, the 21st of November.
Oh, someone said amazing paintings. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, alhamdulillah. Yeah, this was done in the look at this, got the date on it.
1989, yeah.
Yeah, that is November, isn't it? Or the 1st? January.
22nd of January.
So it's a couple of days just before my birthday. Oh, that's sweet. Here's another one.
Hi, Tariq. Oh,
why are you looking at the back?
Because it's all mashed up.
She's looking at the back. She's looking at the back to say what?
Well, it's got bits missing.
That's my best painting, that one. You know what I mean? So there you go. There's another one. Hands to the forward. Again, painted on canvas. Really, me painting on canvas was a huge experiment, but I thought, why not?
It paid off, though.
It paid off. There was one, I was telling you the other day, I did a big one of Terence Stamp, the guy who played Zod in the Superman films. New York Zod. I did a picture of his face. Oh my, it was amazing. Lost it.
Oh.
Lost it. Okay. Anyway, when I left college, I did go for a job doing illustration because by then I'd learned. The first job I got.
Oh, thank you.
To be honest, I can't remember which one.
Oh, I think I've taken it to people.
I can't remember. This is the first job I got. Drawing Kung Fu video covers. You can see that's it falls around. I can't remember if it was this was the first one or this was the first one. To be honest, I can't remember. But whatever it is, the first freelance jobs I ever got. I had done work before. I did some costume designs for the Nottingham Carnival, got first prize. I did shop signs. I did graffiti for TJ's fashion show years ago. I had this massive piece of calico that I put on my wall, my hallway at home when I was living with my mum and painted it.
Wow.
Loads of stuff I'd done before. But this was the first professional job that I got as well. And I was
very painting. Are you good at painting walls as well?
What do you mean?
Are you good at painting walls, decorating?
No, I'm not good at decorating. No, I'm not good at that sort of stuff. Just the old artistic
Do it
stuff.
myself then.
So as I said, just a little taste of the work that I've done. Oh, okay, maybe this one as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, Tritonian Knight. Okay, again airbrush illustration.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the colouring books. That's a friend of ours. We had a surprise birthday a few weeks ago, and for the children, she took 10 colouring books as a little gift. So she's just saying that she loved the colouring books.
Oh, alhamdulillah. Thank you. Okay, and that's it. Okay, there's other bits, but if you want to see more of my work, all you need to do is go to my Facebook wall, go through the folders. You'll see artwork there as well. I've done a few books recently, and it does go on. But the point is,
really sad. I feel like I'm just wasted. I don't have nothing to show you guys.
Well,
when I was young, I used to do a lot of embroidery. And
what is that thing you did recently? Absolutely excellent.
And not recently. I did it 20 years ago. So it's a bit rusty. But I did it for my mum when she was in hospital. She was really ill. And when she came home, I wanted to give her a nice gift. So it took me a little while to complete. Yeah, but this is for my mum.
Excellent stuff.
Yeah, so I used to love embroidery.
I want to see the quality. I don't know if that is going to blur out or what, but the quality of that is absolutely amazing. When I saw that, I saw brilliant craftsmanship. Was the first thing I thought as well. That's really good, man. Oh. Excellent. Anyway, so that's just going to show a little bit about our backgrounds as well. As you know, Minnie's also a teacher as well. She's a primary school teacher. She's been a teacher for the last 9 years, mashallah. And her class recently got the highest marks of the year, didn't they?
In the stats, they got really good results, yeah.
Righty then. So you
no
can
thanks to me, I was sleeping in the corner, but they were just clever children.
I knew that was the case, but I don't want to expose you.
Oh, sure.
I don't want to expose
That's time to use these. These are the times that these come in handy.
Yeah, whatever. But what about this, though?
Oh, yeah, and this.
Okay, when we say to vote, you're going to vote for us, and then we're going to have some nasty things for her to do. Right, okay, so we've talked about our selfie board. Right, now we're going to talk about our selfie board. What time is it?
She wants to see your Kung Fu style.
This is not the time or the place for Kung Fu style.
He will do another one. He's gone worse. I'm much better now. I've got some practice ones, and I'm bad, I tell you.
I might get done for having a weapon on live thing. I don't know what the rules are for that, so we best play it safe.
Oh, yeah, they're legal.
Right, so what we're going to talk about next is, we forgot to do this. The first one. Question number 1. We're going to give away a free Muslim family colouring book. You have to leave the best way to leave your answers is to inbox us. Okay, don't leave it on here because obviously it's going to be a problem. Write down what it is and leave it for us later on. You can inbox Zaka, you can inbox me. And what's the question?
How many pillars are there in Islam?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Not the Greek temples or nothing.
Okay, none of that business. How many pillars are there in Islam? Okay, you have to get all of these questions right.
Oh, thank you.
You can.
Hannah's going to vote for me. I've got 2 votes so far.
Oh, hey.
Thank you.
Oh, where's the rest of my people, man?
I haven't got no friend, remember?
True.
I'm the only friend.
That's true. Right. Anyway, so what we want to talk about now is our store.
Yes. His store.
Yes, go ahead.
Right. It takes us literally 2 minutes to set up. That's a lie. Right. We haven't got many things on there, to be honest. But what we have got there is quality. And it's very eye-catching, appealing. And the kids just come running to it straight away. We couldn't unfortunately bring everything here to show you. But we've got a lovely banner stand. Time to go across the table. Lovely sequin tablecloths, etc. Then we have our selfie boards as well. which people love, and then this colour is. And they take pictures on themselves. So these are very popular. Very popular.
Who is that?
This is Munchkinetta. She's from a character from one of the stories called Quest Babies, and she is. I forgot which one she is. Which one does she do? Yeah, she's always happy, very happy feelings. Senses. She's always happy, actually. Happy-go-lucky, basically. Always happy. Power Lad, on the other hand, is a superhero. Sometimes he doesn't use his powers in quite the right way, but he means good. So yeah, it's in a comic style strip, so the boys love that kind of thing. And very contemporary in the book, if you maybe show you a bit later. But yeah, he's very popular as well. And even the girls love him. Forget the girls, even grandmas and granddads and everybody love him.
I think when we were doing the market research, a lot of the boys went towards the girls' stuff and the girls went towards the boys. It was very weird results from the marketing, getting people to choose. We got people to choose what they wanted to colour in and what they wanted to involve themselves in. And there was a lot of cross-gender...
To be honest, a lot of it was, I would have thought that the boys would have picked and the girls, but no, the boys actually went for stuff the girls picked and the girls went for stuff that was more for boys. But I suppose nowadays everything's unisex, it's not like particular, so which is good. So at least it shows you it's not just for boys and girls, particular pictures. Anybody can colour it in. Yeah.
We've also got, as I mentioned the other day on Facebook, I know you guys think it's tacky, but I the minute I saw this, I thought...
You fell in love.
I did. I thought we're going to get it for the stall. If you still think it's tacky, tough! I love it, right? So I think it's going to be a nice little addition to our
He's going to make a medallion out of it. And
you know what I mean, bro? We'll just walk like this. It's going to be awesome. Right, I'm going to get one of those hairy, matty chest jeans. I'm just going to swing on a chain like this. It's going to be wicked, right?
Blasphemy, don't say that about hairy.
But what Minnie's going to do to make it even more attractive is...
I'm going to make a ring out of it.
Yeah, she's going to make a ring out of it. Now, she's going to put PVC glue around here.
And put glitter. Lovely red glitter inside.
It's going to look awesome. So I'm very happy with it. It does work.
And then we're going to put it on the Christmas tree.
Yeah.
With the angel.
There you go. So it's very nice. So we've got that right. We've also had in the last couple of months some freebies that we've been giving away.
Yes.
For example, some nice... What do you call these things?
Stars in your eyes.
What do you call these things?
Oh, look so cute. It's a headband.
Headband, right? Headband thing. We've been giving away so many of these.
Yes, the little girls love it.
Yep, so many. We've got these new savvy chicky.
Yeah, like money boxes.
It's a money box. Those are really cool.
So we just basically give these away free so the children can have a little bit of a...
This is a key ring, believe it or not.
Yes.
It says mum.
So if you're tired, you can have a little rest on that.
Yeah, you can rest on it.
You're on an aeroplane with you if you're going on a journey.
We've also got these things. It's a little frame with a stand there.
It's got some lovely words. It says, to the world, you may be one person, but to me, you are the world.
Oh, awesome. So there's other things that we've got. As Minnie said, we couldn't bring everything, but we just want to show you a few of the things that we do. Again, throughout this session, if there's any questions, any suggestions, we are open to hearing what you guys have to say, inshallah. We want as many ideas as we can get, and then we can come back, we can distill it, figure out if it's something we actually want to use. Right, here comes that time now!
What time?
Live Colour Me Blind!
Oh!
Woo! Right, guys.
There's 6 people watching. Please.
Right.
Ask my hi, so that's not like them.
Does anybody... The Colour Me Blind, we've been filming people doing a Colour Me Blind challenge for a couple of weeks or so.
No, more.
More. And we've put a few of them up. I think I've already put up your cousins.
Yeah.
Maybe only 2, but we filmed about 6.
Yes.
So we just haven't had a chance to put them up as well. The Colour Me Blind challenge is as simple as this.
Everybody votes with me. Thank you. So far, I've got 3 votes.
All we do is that we have this wonderful, super scientific, futuristic blindfold that somebody's going to put on, right there, right? You can't see a thing, I swear to you, I promise you can't see. Even if you have your eyes open, you can't see a lot, okay? You can't really see a lot. So what we do then, we get them to draw something with our very awesome normal size pencil, okay? And it is a real pencil, and they have to draw whatever
it's the
we give them to
BFGs. He stole it from the BFG.
Right? And if they've done a good job, and we don't patronize people, if they do a good job, we give them one of these Colour Me Blind certificates. As my mum used to say, right? A Colour Me Blind certificate.
Okay.
Right? My mum used to say Sophie ticket, right? So we do give these away. As remember, we gave one at Babylonian. Girl go, oh, she was so excited. So. Wow. So what we need from you guys now, you need to tell us, because we normally nominate what people have to draw, like butterflies, princesses, houses, clouds, what have you, froggy frogs, whatever. We need you guys now to tell us who is going to do the challenge and what do they have to draw, okay? But you have to be quick about it,
If you do something, please do something simple, because he's an artist and I'm not.
No,
so
whatever the case is. But you both be blindfolded, so it doesn't make any difference.
No, but you still got, you know.
Asma, assalamu alaikum. Okay, so I need to go. We mean go, Minnie. I take that back.
Thank you.
Okay, so you guys need to text in right now who, and we're going to do one.
Williams,
we're both going to do one.
Williams, please do not vote for. I mean, do vote for me.
Who?
That's my niece. That's her nickname. Basically, my niece is called Sarah, and when we were younger, there used to be a program called The Bear in the Big Blue House, and the girl's name was Sarah Louise. My dad thought it was Sarah Williams, so he's like. So from then, she's 18 now. We call her Williams, but I know it doesn't make no sense. But we still call her Williams because it's supposed to be Sarah Louise, but my dad got mixed up with Louise and Williams. Oh, you!
Right. So we're both going to do it, but we just need to know what you want us to draw and who's going to draw it, okay? So quickly, just text it at the bottom first there, guys.
How dare you touch my things?
Quickly, guys, we do have to hurry. Quickly. We're doing the Colour Me Blind challenge. We're both going to do it, but we're going to blindfold that person.
Make mine easy, because I'm not
They've got 1 minute to draw something. We're going to stick it up on here so everybody can see it, inshallah.
If you do me, can you just a butterfly or a house or... No animals and no faces, I can't do that.
Whatever they choose is up to them.
No.
I told you to be a sport.
No, I'm not going to do this.
Okay.
No, I'm not playing it.
So I'm going to put this on here. Excuse my behind. I'm just going to put this up on here. Did we get the tape to tape this up, Minnie?
Yeah, I got blue tape.
Okay, grab the blue tape quick.
I had it all on here.
Okay. So guys, we need you to tell us what is it you want us to draw. We're both gonna blindfold each other and draw something within a minute. You guys need to get that in quickly as possible. If not, I'm just gonna have to nominate something.
No.
Yes, we are. We're gonna be all night otherwise. Right.
I'm not.
Here we go.
Oh, come on, somebody vote for us. Tell us what to draw. And if it's me, can you make sure it's something easy?
No, whatever they choose. That's why it's a challenge. Oh, God. Yeah.
So, okay, because nobody wants you to draw anything. They don't think you're good enough.
No one's not nominating anything?
No. Come on, William. Somebody. Sarah.
FAR, it's not... Maybe I should refresh this.
Rahana. What do you want him to draw? Him to draw.
Okay, stars in the eyes, brother Khaleel. Nice stuff. Oh, Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
Mickey Mouse. So who do you want to draw Mickey Mouse?
Khaleel, she said. Khaleel, Mickey Mouse.
No, it doesn't mean that.
William, is it Mickey? Is it me or is it him?
You need to tell us quickly.
Quick, Williams. Williams. People think we're mad. When we go to the shops and somebody says Williams and she turns around, they think, strange name for a girl in a hijab. But...
Okay, guys. Shamon,
really
draw each other. These two are my best friends. Respect. Mickey Mouse. Okay, I'm going to take it that I'm supposed to draw each other.
Come on, get that blindfold on. And don't be cheating.
But where's the... You need to show me where everything is.
I'm showing you nothing. Just do it yourself. Turn on.
You have to use the marker with the so they can see.
Don't be cheating.
So where's the paper?
There's the middle of the page.
So
Why can you all see? I hope you can.
So what am I drawing?
Mickey Mouse.
You're meant to be timing it for a minute.
Oh yes. Oh, 7 people are watching. Hello everybody.
Hey, we're doing the 1 minute. The
okay, go start. Okay. Start now. Better laugh because it might be me next.
How much time have I got now?
You've got 40 seconds.
Oh my God!
No.
Well, I've gone so quickly.
The whole body colouring.
I can't think of anything else now. I've done everything.
Oh, you're drawing on my TV.
So then I'll just draw some surprise lines.
You Explain to them what's going on, what you're
Okay,
doing.
so I've done the face, I've done the 2 eyes, the nose, the 2 ears, and I know it looks beautiful. It looks absolutely
How about
awesome.
Minnie in the little bit in the corner?
There's Minnie there.
I meant Minnie as in me.
That's you, yeah, that's
Oh.
you there. How long have I got now?
You've got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. Okay, so Mickey, how do you spell Mickey? Oh,
Stop! Right, what do you think, guys, of his Mickey Mouse?
Oh.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Absolutely ridiculous. I don't even think that work he showed us earlier is his now. Look at that. I think it was con artist,
I don't
mate.
know.
I think it's a teeth.
I thought I'd done a good job. You can see the ears. You can see the 2 ears, the
Okay,
nose.
hello, everyone.
So I don't know. Give me marks out of 10, guys. Marks out of 10. 10 being brilliant, which is probably what I'm going to get. And 1 being rubbish, okay? That's meant to be Mickey Mouse. I did that in less than a minute, blindfolded. Okay? And these are some of the challenges
But you,
that we
come
give
on,
the...
listen, look at this. Just think, he just did that, and look at what he's capable of. I don't know. I don't even think it's his work. I'm really joking. I'm really joking.
Okay, it's Minnie's...
My turn.
Minnie's
Please
turn.
make it easy. A lovely flower, or a butterfly,
You choose
or a
whatever you
house
like.
with a gate and a garden. Would
No
be lovely.
nepotism.
Please. Why-
No nepotism.
No.
No favoritism.
Williams, quickly, I would turn depending on you to save
Right,
me.
let me see now. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I can see that same thing from Asma. Right, we're just checking your answers because I can't do it on there. Right. Right here, right here, right. Goodness me. Right. Okay. I'm looking at the feed.
Oh.
Elvis.
Oh, God.
She said absolutely. Ray Hannah said absolutely brilliant. Thank you. But how much do I get out of 10? 11 out of 10.
Who gave you that?
I don't know, but they're a star.
Who gave you 11?
3D
Williams,
look.
why'd you give him 11?
Respect.
Whose side are you actually on?
No, you're on the side of art. Okay.
Who went 3 in the morning? It's at 7 o'clock to went to the
All
post
right.
office.
Elvis. It's been set for you, girl. There's no getting away from it. Right, where's the
Oh, that's
blindfold
not
gone?
fair. I still know pictures and faces and things.
Okay, turn round.
Oh, don't spoil my scarf.
Okay, just put it on your head for now so you can see where the paper is.
Oh, my eyelashes are getting squashed up. Oi! I don't squash my eyelashes up.
Don't worry about it.
I've got a new one.
You
Come on.
remember, you remember
The
it's
page,
live? Okay, this is the middle of the page.
Oh, my God.
The middle of the page is here.
Yeah?
Yeah, let me just time you. Hold on a minute. Ready, and you remember. Hold on a minute. You're drawing Elvis. Ready, and go. What is going on? If this is an indication of later on, then
There's a
we're gonna.
microphone.
Okay,
There's a
keep
mic.
going. Keep. You still got 30 seconds. Loads of time. Okay, what about the rest of his hair? Come on, his hair. And his glittery jacket. Don't forget his glittery jacket. You can't draw it on the TV. Glittery jacket, okay. 15 seconds.
Diamonds.
Diamonds, okay. Don't forget the hamburger that I used to eat as
know.
well.
A hamburger.
Uh-huh, okay, 10 seconds. That's really good. 5,
I know you're lying.
4, 3,
Are you singing?
2, 1, and stop. Okay. To be honest,
Picasso!
I think
Picasso!
that's really good.
That's worth £1 million. That's
She
Picasso.
says really big hairdo. I do think that's very good. I actually think that is very good,
That's
Minnie.
good, the mic.
The whole thing is good. So out of 10, I know I got 11, but seriously, guys, that is good, Minnie.
I know you're lying.
Wallahi, that is really
Why are
good.
you being nice? What do you want?
Wallahi, it's very
He
good.
wants me, doesn't want to win the forfeit, that's why.
No, nothing to do with that. So there you go. Okay, well, we've got
What
time
did
to
I
do
get?
the 1 minute
Oh, somebody
masterpiece.
said 5 out of 10. Who said that?
Oh,
William, you went on 0.5. William, you're out of order, man.
right. What we will do now, we're supposed to do a 1 minute masterpiece. We haven't decided what we're going to draw yet. So again, you guys have to tell us what we... This is timed,
Yeah,
but it's
but
not blindfolded.
Not blindfolded.
So what we could do is show you how... Because when we...
Do the Spider-Man one. That was really good.
yeah, so what I think I'll do, I'm going to use this marker again. It's not ideal because it is very thick. But I'm...
Rohana, what did you give me? Williams, I can't believe it. She gave me 0.5 out of 10.
0.5. whatever. Okay. So what we're gonna do, because what I like to do, I'll give you my basic tips for when I'm drawing absolutely anything, and this is the usual kind of spiel that people do as well.
Again.
So if I just did a circle, right? Circles are universal shapes for most things. Okay. So what we do is just make a circle and draw what I called on the video a cone.
I want to copy. Can I copy on the other side?
And then hold on, and then draw. Just divide it into. You can do it after. Just do it on the side.
I want to do it now.
Do it on the side. Go quickly.
I want to see if I can do it.
You're blocking it. Okay. Okay.
Excellent.
And then because Spider-Man, but this is Spider-Man, but we're not going to draw Spider-Man because it's too easy. We're going to draw Batman. So we're going to bring that nose down like this.
I thought you were doing Spider-Man. I don't want to do
Spider-Man's
Batman.
too easy. Then we're going to do the Batman ears.
Hope you're doing this at home. Those are devil's horns.
Okay, and then the Batman neck.
Oh, looks good, my one better than his.
Yeah, I would kind of make that more.
Oh, wait.
What I would do is then kind of make his chin a bit squarer. And give him a grim Batman mouth, okay? He's going to be a bit grim because unfortunately the Justice League film didn't do as well. It was the worst DC film, actually. Then we're going to put in those eyebrows. And the eyes.
I think mine's better than yours, mate.
I think you might be right.
His nose?
And well, his nose is, you can just put the little, but that thing's covering his nose. So I'm timing ourselves, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Again, if you guys want us to do anything in particular for the 1 minute masterpiece, we will just draw that out for you. The last one we did Goku, which was for Imran from Muslim Hands. For Hayati Essence, the brother, he wanted me to do Spider-Man.
Thank you, Mia. Oh, Mia, I shouldn't have said thank you. You voted for him, right?
Right. So we also got we've got a rose to do for someone else, and we've got for it was Nazia wanted to do a rose as well. So we haven't got around to doing that just yet. But as we said, you know, I'm doing 5 and she's doing 5. Okay, so really, I suppose the rose one we're going to have to do that as well. So there you go. So that's just a quick, easy way of drawing Batman.
And that's so easy to draw.
So easy to draw. So easy. Right, okay. What time is it now, my dear? I think it might be time to finish up.
Time to get a watch. 7:45. Ooh.
Right, okay. 7:45. We're going to finish off now. Last question. Remember, the first question, if you want to get a free Muslim family colouring book, inbox us on the messenger.
1 minute masterpiece on. They're going to tell us what to draw.
No, we haven't got time now. We haven't got time. We haven't got time. And they're taking so long to get back on the other things. Unless we can't see it, okay? They need to fix the way they show this because we can't see everything. I know there are things there, but we can't see it for some reason. Power Girl. Girl Power. Sajida Madni. Team Sajida, how could you? We've been friends for how many years?
Don't.
Sajida, what?
Thank you.
Thank you, Mia. At least I've got some friends out there. Frida
Mia's
Cola. Very creative mini. Draw Sajida Madly. I'm not drawing you, not after you've bought it for somebody else. Right, okay, the first question, if you want to get a free Muslim family colouring book, the first question we've already posed is, how many pillars are there in Islam? The second question that we're about to pose right now, you can inbox us on the messenger. The answers, how many times do we make tawaf? You know the circumambulation of the Kaaba? How many times is tawaf made, inshallah?
Thank you, Sajda.
Right. I think we've come to that point now.
What point?
You know the deal.
Count the vote. You need to vote right now.
You know, now is the time to vote, guys. This is where it's come down to. Okay?
I don't think you got any. I think you got one.
No, but you vote from now. That's
vote from now, quickly.
Vote from
5
now.
minutes,
We've got
please.
5 minutes, okay?
Williams.
And we're going to go through.
Johanna,
I'm telling you.
Asma.
No.
Who else said they were going to vote for me? Oh.
Women's love you, bro, but you know girls got to stick together. No, it's got nothing to do with that. It's not better the sexes.
It is.
I can't believe Sajida would do me like that, man. Swap that.
Oh, Sajida, thank you.
Wow.
So I think I got 5 and I think you got 2.
I got 5. Yeah.
No, I got 5. Don't make me punch you with that thing, man.
You see, it's so violent. That's why I can't get away with anything.
Where is it?
I don't know.
You used this big fat pencil. We didn't use
What
it. To draw something.
Right, let me just have a look. So start voting now, guys. One vote per...
his hair with the part. He did this.
One vote per... Yeah, by the way, remember my part? Oh my God. Right, let me just quickly refresh this.
Thank you.
Plead your case. Go on, quickly.
Please, please. I know I'm not going to win anyway. I'm going to make him, poor thing. He's going to be sick later again, but hey ho.
She don't care.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
So vote for me. All you need to do is right now put hashtag Team Khaleel at the bottom there where the comments are, inshallah. If you've already done it further up, do it again for me, inshallah. That way, I can't vote for you and one of you when you come as a pair. It's like picking one shoe of a pair. Just vote. Just sort it out, girl. Just vote.
That's an old one, though.
Yeah, I just realised. Whatever, just vote, okay? There's none of this poetic stuff. At least, I mean, Sajida did betray me, but at least she's been
but she's sticking together, man. We have to stick together.
She's getting on with it.
Girl power.
Right. See, we've got 34 comments, and I can't see no comments, no votes.
You can. You don't even go with your eyes.
So you vote them up. You can't vote them now because I can't see a thing. Right, guys. Oh, let me just speak to them. Right. So last time you guys voted against me, and I had to drink those 3 liquids. It wasn't nice.
Make him drink some gross stuff again.
We've got something. It's not going to be drinking though. I don't know what she's got, but I've got some stuff that is not drinking, man. Something that she will enjoy eating something, right? Last time
it's me.
I lost.
Rahana, no, me. You can't say both.
Let's see now. You can't vote for both.
1, 2, 3, 4. You got nothing.
What do you mean nothing? I got one from Mia.
No, that was 10 minutes ago. You said count from now.
Mia, where are you?
If you want to play those games, then I've got about 8.
No.
Yes.
See, the way they shouldn't do this thing because you can't see nothing.
Blaming that. Don't blame the Facebook. It's you.
See, Mia says Team Khaleel.
Yeah, one person.
Right, here we go. Here we go. Right. Count them up, right? Here we go. Not Spider-Man again. What do you mean not Spider-Man again? Let me see. 1 for me. 1 for you. 2 for you. 3 for you. 4 for you. 5 for you. 6 for you.
Exactly. Do you want to do the forfeit now or later?
Well, we've done everything that we were supposed to go through. But
I am going to make him eat.
Here we go. Do I want to hear this?
5 donuts.
Oh, for God's sake!
5 donuts. Actually, that's cruel.
It is cruel.
4 donuts and 3 cream crackers without a drink of water, without nothing. Get going. Oh no, what are you doing, cheater?
But I started, yeah.
Okay, then I'll let you off. Get it started.
You better go get the stuff then.
Where's the donuts?
Let me sort this back out here. Get our display back up. You know how large we are. Okay, so unfortunately, for some reason, you guys have no sympathy for me whatsoever. I'm going to have to suffer all over again.
First, you're going to have to eat a mystery substance.
Mystery substance?
Yeah, open your mouth. Open your mouth.
No.
Open it.
Am I supposed to be blindfolded?
Oh yeah, go on.
Where's the mask?
Is it in the mask?
Hope you guys are happy with this.
Yeah, that.
What is that?
Do you know what it is?
What's up? Snowball.
Snowball. Now, you're not allowed to lick your lips. Every time you lick your lips, you're going to get hit by that hand. Where is that hand?
Why?
Because I want to do that. I always get what I want. Don't do that. I was spoiled as a child. My dad used to give me everything. Don't spoil it now. Where's my thingy? Bash your up my thing.
No, I didn't. I hope you never find it.
Number 1.
Number 1 is yeah.
Don't care. Open your mouth.
Wait a minute. I'm supposed to be doing a proper challenge.
No, open it up. Don't lick your lips. I hope you're watching this. Oh, we can't see if people are watching. What's happening here?
I don't know. I'm eating donuts.
Oh, stay there, stay there. You're telling you to Teletubby later.
So I'm not supposed to do what?
You're not allowed to lick your lips. You're not allowed to eat nothing. You're not allowed to do nothing. You have to just eat 4 donuts.
Oh.
Yeah, 4. Don't make a mess of my clothes. I'm getting out. Okay.
So I not lick my lips. You're not even checking.
I am checking.
No.
Did you lick them?
No.
Lick that jam off.
Look, how can I do that and not lick my lips?
Open. Don't lick your lips. Oh, I love this game. I think we should do one every week. Quickly, we've got 3 more to go.
Whoa, I'm not going
You are my scarf falling off. I'm laughing so much. You are eating him.
You see what you guys have done again? That is so evil.
William, do you like it?
That is so
hurry up.
evil.
Stop talking and wasting time. I shouldn't be. I'm going to make him eat 3. You're going to get sick.
I feel sick already.
Tough. Carry on eating.
So what happens if I lick my
Do you
lips?
lick your lips and do you get this? Are you going to lick them? Are you going to lick your lips?
No!
I feel like I'm at school again, but without the cane. Open it. Oh, I can't believe you're doing it. It must be a mug. Go and swallow that.
If I get sick later on, I'm telling you. It's your fault.
Be sick on the way home on the train, not in
Oh.
mine. Hurry up, it's taking you so long. Why's the cheek so full still?
I'm gonna
Why don't you follow it? I'm watching you, don't lick nothing. Oh, see, one more, I'll give you one more. Then you've got 3 cream crackers. Sound like a witch, I better stop laughing at that. I'm not really that. Oi! Trying to grab my drink. Drink it, it's got cucumber and mint in it, you're not going to like it. Right, number 3.
No,
Open!
no.
You're being a bad loser. Open your mouth. Swallow that. Oh, better stop laughing at that. I keep wanting to talk about a witch. I'm not a witch.
No.
I'm not a witch. Oi!
I'm gonna
I
be
love
sick.
you lots.
I'm gonna be
No,
sick.
you're not.
I am. I'm gonna be sick.
You're lying. Sit down.
I'm gonna vomit.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Say wallahi.
No,
Are you not? Sit back down then. He's lying. Swallow it.
I can't.
Okay, I won't do no more. You can have 2 crackers.
One cracker.
Okay, 1 cracker. Are you lying?
No, I am.
You are lying.
No, I'm lying.
Are you lying?
No, I'm gonna be sick.
Oi! Open your mouth. Open it. Open it.
Hold on.
Yeah, have a drink. I'm not that cool.
Oh.
Open it.
I can't eat no more. No. Can't eat no more.
Come back! Come the cracker! Don't you spit in the sink, you're dead! Alright, come back! Come back! What joker, come back! Alright! Come back here right now! How dare you?
No, I can't have any more. I feel sick.
A cracker?
No.
He's failed the test.
No.
Everyone's related to him. Thumbs down.
Oh.
Boo, boo, boo. He couldn't even
I
have a
am
cracker.
disgusted.
Why?
Oh.
Why are you disgusted?
Oh, that's the grossest thing. It's worse than the drinks.
I should have given drinks in. I put poison in this next one, rat poison. Why did you? Why? Why
You
did
see
you
the
do
drinks, right? The drinks, they go down quick. But that, it just goes on for ages. Oh. Anyway.
that? There you have it.
So I don't think we're ever going to do one of these again because I keep losing.
You are going to.
Right. So we've come to the end now. So once again, guys, thank you for joining us. Of course they think they're cruel.
No, they said they loved it.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Sajid, you caused this. He's not allowed to drink. Brilliant. Just brilliant. So funny. Tina's still voting for you. That is cruel.
See, but the thing is, he's bad because he said to me that if I have to do the forfeit, don't make a fuss. Everyone's going to watch you. What they're going to think, you're a sore loser, and blah, 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 blah. I said, okay, whatever.
Oh.
And look what he's just done. Couldn't even eat a donut.
The drink is worse. No, that is worse than the drink.
Well, next time, what I'll do. You're lucky you had many other ideas, but I didn't have enough time at lunch time.
praise Allah.
Third one, you watch what he does. You're wriggling like that when I give you stuff to eat.
Anyway. So, guys, we're finished today. What time is it now?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock exactly. Brilliant timing. So professional. So
Hope
anyway,
you enjoyed it.
hope you guys enjoyed it. Right, what we wanted to let first and foremost that you know the Muslim Family Coloring Book is available on Lulu. So I've still got stuff in my mouth. Lulu.com. You can go over there. You can get it. Oh, I forgot to show the new pages.
Oh yeah. I'm so excited about the donuts. If you got anything.
Right, yeah, it was on my notes, but I forgot it. What happened? Here it is. Call Me Blind. Winner Coloring Book. Here it is, yeah, new pages. Right, quickly going to show you some of the new pages that we're going to include in the new edition. We've got a page here of salutations. Minnie, talk them through it because I can't see what is what.
Basically, what it is words like Subhanallah, MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, why we say them and when we say them, and what they mean. So we're not just saying them because we've been taught to say them for that meaning, really.
Right, next is
25 prophets, again. You can teach your children one prophet at a time. And then, of course, there's many, many more. So get them into, what's the word?
Familiar.
Yeah, familiarise them with prophets, etc. Basically, what it is, all these new bits are just trying to, like, whet their appetite, so to speak. Okay, so then they've got, like, a little bit of thirst for it. And then you can go on to the Quran and then look at it in more detail, just to grab them first in a fun way. Again, the prayer mat. Why we use the prayer mat, what direction we pray.
This
the prayer
is
times.
the girls' prayer mat.
The girls' prayer mat. It's got prayer times at the side. So we just know that when it's Asr time, that it's near lunchtime. No, it's not. It's after school. Yeah, so it's helped to keep you into like a routine, so to speak.
Same again for the boys, one.
Same again for the boys. At the
Boys'
bottom, it's got a
prayer
little explanation why we all face the Qibla, etc. We're all facing one direction at the same time. Again, the tasbih, what you could say on the tasbih, like we say, Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar 33 times, etc. So, yeah.
Right. So we also do have the 99 names of Allah, but we're going to revise that page.
Yes.
To be honest, I couldn't find it anywhere, but it's just as well. Right. As I said at the beginning as well, we've also totally redesigned the cover. So if you hold the present cover up, Minnie, so they can see, that's the cover at the moment, and that is what's available on Lulu. But because of these new additions and some other tweaks that we're going to make here and there, and any suggestions that you've got as well, we are going to include it in the new book.
Yes.
And this is the new cover. Obviously, it's going to be the same size, but I've printed.
Oh yes.
We printed a big size, so that you can see.
Drum roll.
The new Muslim Family Coloring Book cover. Okay, so you can see to be honest, when I did this one, we did rush because I said I did it in Ramadan.
Yes,
we
yes.
wanted to finish it from the first to the end of Ramadan, but
Yes.
with so much happening, we just couldn't. There's so much inside there as well, so we just put out what we had very quickly.
Yes.
But this one, I've had a bit more time to sort of sit back and relax on it a little bit and think about it a little bit more. Have more happy faces, more kind of dazzling colours as well. We've printed A3, but it will be the A4 size.
Big book for BFG to colour with this big
Yes.
pencil.
It will be the normal size like this once we've printed it, which we've done the new cover, so it will be like that. Okay, but we just because we just want to show you in a bit more detail. Oops, it is. You're not in Australia. Okay, so it says up here second edition, revised edition as well. The back is going to be different as well. So again, I want to have the main characters that are inside. Hi, the main characters that are inside there on the cover as well. Those happy faces and those vibrant colours. This must be the fourth cover we did that we thought, oh, it's really
every time we looked at it, we
perfect.
said, oh, wicked, and then we changed it. We said, oh, this is better.
Oh, you changed it.
And that's it. We had to stop
Yeah.
because we'd be here all night otherwise.
Yeah, and a few of you, I don't know if you might be watching, but a few of you, we do have a set amount of people that we ask. We send it out, said pick one, left or right, yes or no, and then people are pick, and we kind of, based on those kind of opinions and those kind of feedback, we've whittled it down to something closer towards this. So I think this is going to be what it's going to, because I'm
at
very
the
happy
end of the
with it.
day, I think what you guys say and what the input is from you guys matters, because at the end of the day, you're going to be the ones that are going to be buying it, recommending it, etc. So your comments and your input really does matter. So carry on giving us feedback. And even if even after this has ended, this live session, you can always just message us, etc. If there's something you think you'd like to add to it. If you haven't seen the book, all of it through its entirety, you can ask us, and it might already be included. So
Yes, and you might even win one based on the competition that we've done so far. Let me remind you what that is. The first question is, how many pillars are there in Islam? Regardless of where you're in the world, we'll be able to make sure we send one to you. Second question is, how many times do we make, when you make tawaf, how many times is that? How many times do you make tawaf? And also, what is the 5 pillars of Islam? Right, so again, guys, make sure you share this video for us, inshallah, help support this new book. Go to our Muslim Family Coloring Book Facebook page and hit that like button. It makes all the difference to us as well. We also have usual bits and pieces coming up every night. We've got the promotional videos that we do. Yeah. So help us support this new book, inshallah. It is, the marketing side of it is as difficult as you can imagine. We do all of our own stuff. We don't pay any marketing company to do all those videos you see. All the filming you see is me and Minnie filming it. We're editing it. All we're putting it down together ourselves. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, thank you so much for watching.
One thing before we go, Minnie's got a special announcement.
Which is, I am leaving my job and getting a new job.
Go on.
What's the announcement?
Go on.
Oh, I don't know if it's the right thing. What if I said the wrong thing? Me and Khaleel are getting married.
Oh,
inshallah. Inshallah, soon.
So,
inshallah.
We're going to get married soon, inshallah. So, it's going to be
9th
of February.
9th of February, inshallah.
9th of February.
So look out for the pictures, etc. And we're going to be going away for a few days, so let's see if you can guess where we end up in the
Turkey.
pictures. Oi! It's got a big mouth, innit? He can't get nothing in his stomach. He couldn't keep the donuts in his tummy, look.
I know! That's why I couldn't keep the word in my mouth either.
Yeah, so now you all know we are getting married.
Yeah.
We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going to the chapel and we're gonna get married.
Now shut up, right, okay. I'm the nasheed outside here.
Going to the chapel of love.
Okay, guys, so thank you very much for watching. We're going to do another one of these when the new book comes out, I think. We might do a few add-ups in terms of if there's pages that we want to add on since then between now and then, because we are, as I said, we have a few ideas what we want to do with the books as well, but they're very sketchy ideas at the moment. So there's things we want to do, there's places we want to take it, and other things we want to add on to it, but it's all depending on how well this does and the support we get and the feedback we get. Exactly as what Minnie said as well, we can't do a lot of things without your feedback. Yeah, we can put stuff together, we can try things out, but at the end of the day, you are the consumer. You guys know what you like, and don't say I'm not artistic, I'm not a writer. You don't have to be. When you go and buy a car, you don't worry about I'm not an engineer or mechanic. Yeah, you just buy it. Okay, so if you like something and you want to see something, you've got suggestions, by all means you can message us. If you know us personally, you can message us.
He's gone mad.
If you know us personally, you can send us a message on WhatsApp as well. We want to hear from you, okay?
Now I'm going to stop being so nice. Now get on, turn that off and pick up this mess you made.
You see what I mean? You see why you voted for the wrong person. Anyway, guys, so
I have to get my manners now, isn't it?
We'll see you soon, inshallah, and don't forget to send in those answers for the quiz question.
And thank you so much for watching, and keep us on the watch. Inshallah, the book gets better and better.
Yes, inshallah. So just a quick refresher on the questions. If you want to win a free Muslim Family Colouring book, you must inbox us or messenger us on either hers or my Facebook. First question is, how many pillars are there in Islam, and how many times do we make tawaf?
And the third question is, how many donuts did he not actually eat? And how many crackers was he supposed to do?
And how sick would I have been if I did?
Tough, isn't it?
Right, guys.
The rough with the smooth.
So say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys soon, inshallah. Take care.
Take care. Assalamu alaikum.